Today is new car delivery day. This is going to be my 40th car that I've ever owned, which is insane to say. It's been slowing down of my purchasing lately because the car market has gone down a lot, but I finally found the perfect car for what I need. Now, you guys know I've been shopping for a car for a little bit. If you haven't, go ahead and check out that last video. It's probably 2 videos ago. I was looking at an orange M3. I went and test drove it. Everything was great, but it was a 2023, so it had the new iDrive. It was around 100 grand, worth it in my opinion, but that's not how much I wanted to spend on a car. So I've been shopping ever since, haven't been filling you guys in, and I found the right car this week and made a deal and got it. Now, this is with the dealership that I have worked with before. They are not where I live, they're in Florida actually, and so the car is being shipped here and they'll be here around 11. Car was picked up yesterday around, I think like 7 p.m. and they're about 6 hours away. So the guy called me about an hour or two ago and said, hey, I'll be there at 11. It's currently 10:16. So super excited about this. I can't like say much more until it gets here. It's a crazy color. It's a color of a car that I've never owned before, and that's exciting. It's bright. And before we go any farther, see, I don't know if I'm gonna give it away in the thumbnail. If I didn't give it away in the thumbnail, comment down below what color you think it is. I'm excited about this. I can't say much more. We're gonna wait for the delivery driver to get here and then get our first reactions and go for a drive. So like with most car deliveries, the guy's late. Always happens with all truck deliveries. It's supposed to be here at 11. It's now 11:46. He said 40 minutes ago. So hopefully he's here. Sophie, do you know what anything about the car that I got?
Yes.
What?
Everything about it.
Have you seen the color?
Yes, you told me that it was like that neon yellowy green, and I'm gonna hate it. And it's a BMW.
You don't like BMWs?
Is it an M4?
No.
M3?
Yes.
Okay.
It's better than an M4.
I don't know. They're the same to me.
If they're the same
whatever.
car. The 4 has 2 doors. The 3 has 4 doors.
So it's 4-door. Okay.
Yeah. Is that better?
Yeah, for our future child.
We need a RS6 for that.
What's that?
It's a wagon.
Oh.
I'll show you pictures while we're here waiting.
Oh, the Audi. Ew. Are you joking?
Shit is badass.
That's the fuggliest thing I've ever seen.
Got 600 horsepower.
Ew.
I almost bought one.
Why?
Because
And you didn't consult me on that first?
It's a mom mobile.
No. That is something else and is not good.
So yeah,
Jump scare.
it's 47 and let's see if he's out here. We're going to meet some friends for some stuff. So I'd like him to get here soon. But I don't see him. Made it. Finally. How's it going?
Sorry about that. Big traffic.
Atlanta traffic.
It's not my fault.
Hello. Let's go. Nice to meet you. I don't know if it's because the car's off, but only one taillight is on. So hopefully it's not an issue, but we'll see. This color is freaking so cool.
This is the best part of my job.
Having to squeeze in the door. I've had to do it a few times. It's rough. Woo. Both taillights are on now. Ooh, it's dirty. Man, that looks so good. So now I'm gonna do a walk around, check everything, make sure everything's good, and then we'll go a little more in depth. So probably won't record much of the walk around, but you guys will see from afar. Okay, so just paid for the transport. If you guys are curious on how much stuff like that costs, it was from Florida, Orlando, Florida to Atlanta, Georgia. It was about $900 for an enclosed trailer. There's a few things on the car that I didn't realize were on there, which is great, but we need to get it washed. It's pretty dirty. It's because it rained last night, but we're gonna go ahead and get a car washed in a bit. We're actually headed to the area where my favorite car wash guys are in Atlanta, so we are about to head out there now.
Ooh, I like the screen, and the seat is very cushy.
So we're about to go. We have to meet up with some friends. I got to go pick up a new watch from my Rolex dealer. And so we're going to drive down there. We'll go take it to get a car wash. We'll bring you guys along for that. And then we'll kind of go over the spec, everything about it, why I went with this car. But it's done. I got the car now, and it is mine. So let's go on our first drive. You guys have already seen my first experience drive in an M3, especially the G80s. This one is in fact stock though. The last one I drove was tuned, so it'll be a little bit different of an experience, but the key already just fell in between the seats, so it's great. Let's see how much it costs to fill up. Now there are 9 miles till empty, so pretty much fully empty. $469 cost. It's good to know that this one has E85 if I ever need it. Gallons. And here is the brand new daily driver, the 2022 BMW G80 in Dakar Yellow, a BMW individual color. Now, this car right here has a lot of special options. This MSRP was $101,000, but it is not a special edition like the last one that I test drove and looked at. This is actually just a BMW individual color, as well as a lot of really good options. So let's get into it. Now, this car is a 2022, like I said. So it's gonna be a couple different things from some of the newer ones, but let's get into what the car is. Now, this is completely stock right now. From what I believe, nothing has been done to this car. It is in Dakar Yellow. On the front, we do have the carbon fiber here. I don't know if this was aftermarket. I don't know if you could spec that. It does have PPF on it, which I didn't expect because I guess I was looking at another car that didn't have it, but it does have PPF on there. It's okay. I have a idea for a video, and I've already talked to a shop owner here, AP3. I've worked with them a lot. They've done a lot of my cars, and I want to do a video of me learning how to do PPF, and I want them to teach me as I do it on my car. So I think that's going to be a part of the project, to do the whole car and have me do it. There'll be the buffing process. There'll be the part of putting it on. I think that'll be a lot of fun. So look out for that coming soon, as well as the car does have no tint. That's another thing I want to try to learn, to tint. Maybe I'll do it on this car as well. As we move on, one big option right here. This car has carbon ceramic brakes. Look at the gold on the yellow. That looks so good, as well as this wheel style. This is my favorite wheel style, especially in all black. I don't love when it has like the machine finish on the front. This just looks so good. I love these wheels. So obviously blacked out there. You do have the carbon fiber on the mirrors here. It does have the carbon fiber roof. The car is dirty, just got off transport, taking it to get hand washed tomorrow because I'm not home to do a full wash. We got the carbon fiber on the back, obviously. The car does have Pirelli P0 tires, which I do not like. Don't like these. They take too long to warm up if you're at the track and stuff. So I like Michelin's better, but I'm gonna wait until I roast those out. So this is going to be an M3 competition, non-X drive, so it's rear wheel drive. It does have the carbon fiber rear diffuser here, and I believe this is an upgraded sport exhaust, so it does have valves inside of the car, but that's a good option. Love the way that looks. The rear end is perfect. The only thing it needs done is a 25-year anniversary emblems, which I'm surprised it doesn't have. I believe it's probably because it was an early production car, or they spec'd it without it. Then it's just dirty over here. But right now, looking from the outside, there's no lowering, nothing. We'll talk about what mods we're gonna do in the future, but this is how the look is now. Looks freaking incredible. Now, let's get into the interior of the car. When you get inside, there's a big option that the last car had and this one doesn't, and that is gonna be the carbon fiber buckets. I didn't get them in this car. I would have bought the same car if it had them, but I'm actually glad that I didn't. The buckets are great, they look amazing, but this is a daily driver, so I think this is the right option. I think it's the better option for me for daily driving. So like I said, the sticker was $101,000. I believe it has I think it has every option possible. I have to find, I don't have the exact window sticker. Two things that are gonna add up to that window sticker price can be one, the BMW individual paint that is expensive, as well as the carbon ceramic brakes. I think are like $5 grand by themselves. But let's check out the options on the inside. Has everything you could need. It's got the Harman Kardon sound, as you can see right here. No carbon fiber here, just says M3 comp. Here are the seats, looking beautiful. And as we get to the inside, you can see one of the main differences is that this car does not have iDrive 8, which we don't remember. And the last car that I did, that I looked at, that has the full individual screen that wraps all the way around. I didn't think that was necessary. And for what I wanted to get and the price I wanted to pay, this is fine. I'll do just fine because I have just the same amount of features. It has heated seats. It has all the carbon fiber here in the center. The last one that I showed you guys was a Yar edition of 500. This is not, but it still has all the carbon fiber. And for competition, and there is that valve for the exhaust. You do have the carbon fiber on the steering wheel, carbon fiber paddles, M1, M2. So it's got all those options. And I mean, it's just sweet. When it comes to the back seat, nothing special there. Same with the trunk. It's just stock. There's nothing that is special back there or to show. It's just a trunk. I guess I can show it if you guys want to see it, but I'm so satisfied with the spec that I found. I'm about to tell you the plans for mods as well as the price that I paid for the car compared to the one I was looking at. So let's look at the back seat because some of you guys might care. We got a decent amount of back seat space right there. Check that out. Looks pretty good. And then trunk. Now the car does have ambient lighting inside as well, which is good. You have the automatic trunk here, and then storage. Does it have? I don't think it has a spare tire. Saving weight. Automatic trunk. Let's talk about what I paid for the car. Last car I was looking at, that orange one, they wanted roughly $95,000 to $100,000 for it. It did have $15,000 in mods. For me, I wanted to spend a little bit less as my daily driver. I wanted to be at like 80 grand. I got this car. It has 9,000 miles, 2022, M3 competition, non-X-Drive, into car yellow, and a BMW individual for $79,000. Right in my price range. It's also bright color like I wanted, a BMW individual color, and I got the carbon ceramic brakes, an amazing option to have. So I paid $79,000. I think that's a good deal. For what I was looking for, I think it's absolutely perfect. Now, let's get into what I'm gonna do to the car, mods wise. So, like I said, it is stock. Two main things that I'm gonna do, the most important to me, carbon fiber grille, but not as important as the splitter. I want the carbon fiber splitter on the front. I know it'll be lower, but I love the look of it. And then doing this will be just a plus. After that, I plan to lower the car. I think I will. If I do, it'll be more performance wise. It won't be super slammed. I think the rear looks good, but the front is just a little bit high. So a little bit lowering, I definitely think will help. I don't think I need anything exhaust wise. These cars just don't sound amazing unless you maybe spend a ton of money on the exhaust. To me, it's a daily driver, so I don't need anything crazy. I do want to do, I think, the 25-year anniversary emblems. I think maybe they just spec'd it like that to not have them because this is a 2022, but this car is just perfect. I love it. It is everything I could ask for in a spec. So if you guys enjoy this, and I look forward to seeing some mods and me working on this car, leave a like on this video. If you're enjoying the car content, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Let's start this bad boy up and we'll end the video.